Campground Magazine, and I'm with Toby, CEO and President of Campgrounds of America, and it's great to see you, Toby.
It's great to see you.
How's it like being back in Elkhart?
It's nice. I haven't been here for 3 years. I had to miss the power breakfast in December, so it's just really nice to be back here and connecting with everybody, seeing everybody face to face, getting on Zoom and talking. It was such a great morning. I thought that there was so many good insights, things I took away from there, that good things that'll help impact our business too.
Yeah, and you spoke about just the growth of the industry and kind of the work that KOA is doing with the RV industry in general. I guess just kind of give us an update on some of the initiatives that you guys are working with the RV industry on.
Yeah, I think there's been some great outcomes of our industries working better together. There's a campground task force that RVIA set up, and it has members from RVIC and some of the other associations, and I also sit in that group along with some other companies, and it's just nice to bring everybody together to talk about ways we can improve the outdoor hospitality industry. I also have been able to have a board seat on RVIA the past few years, which I've just, I think has been really impactful for us to better understand the priorities of the RV industry. And then also, I view my role a lot about educating about campgrounds. I think there's a big lack of understanding and awareness sometimes about our industry. So I try to be an ambassador for the campground industry in these types of settings.
Yeah, what you mentioned in your speech, like the public-private partnerships, getting more public funding for private park investments, I guess, is that something you guys are going to really push with our?
Well, I just think the reality is it's very expensive to improve sites, add sites. We need to add Wi-Fi infrastructure, EV charging infrastructure, and there's just a lot of costs facing a campground owner. And the reality is, we're in the midst of some massive inflation right now, and things are not going to improve. So ways that we can help campgrounds meet the demands of the camper. The campers are coming, the numbers are there, and we need to continue to expand our campgrounds, but it's a very expensive value proposition. So there is funding out there. Now, that's not something that we've traditionally tapped into, but I'm starting to think about how can we better advocate for those dollars to be funneled for private campground owners, because I think a lot of focus is on the public parks, which is great, but I think our small business owners that own campgrounds also need some financial assistance.
Yeah, definitely. Looking at KOA, you guys are up, advanced reservations, deposits, it's all going up.
Right.
I guess what's the future hold for KOA?
Yeah, we're in a unique business climate just like everybody else. Last year was our best year in history, but we're holding our own very well to last year right now, and our advanced deposits are up 10% over where they were this time last year. So the outlook is very good. That all being said, we're we're in the midst of this economic climate just like everybody else. So the good thing is I think camping really weathers well through recessions. So as airline travel gets higher costs, 40% increase in airline travel, and since January, you're going to see a lot more people turning to camping. So we tend to weather those storms very well. So I think the outlook for camping is very strong.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
Thanks so much, Ben. Great to see you.
Yes.